हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम बैक टू APWC। तो इस हफ्ते मैंने देखा MMS। नहीं, वो नहीं जो आप समझ रहे हो। आई वॉच्ड मडगांव एक्सप्रेस, मंजूमल बॉयज एंड शैतान। लेट्स बिगिन। रेडी। Madgaon Express. For the entire duration of the film, I had a smile on my face, and in some scenes, I was laughing my ass off. I couldn't believe that Kunal Khemu in his directorial debut delivered this film. A lot of experienced directors couldn't pull off a comedy film like Madgaon Express, and that's the bitter truth. Kunal Khemu has himself been a part of many comedy films that are exceptional in nature, like Dhol, Go Goa Gone, Golmaal 3, Golmaal Again, Loot Case. Whilst watching, I couldn't stop myself from comparing Madgaon Express with Hangover. The characters bear some uncanny resemblance to the trio from Hangover. Pratik Gandhi's character feels too much like Stu. Divyendu's character Dodo is a poorer version of Alan. And Avinash Tiwari's character is Phil. Still, I never felt that it was intentional, which is strange. Pratik Gandhi was a surprise factor. What comic timing this man has.
डरने का क्या है, मैं उन्हें सब संभाल लूंगा। I love गोवा। ये ट्रिप कोई नहीं बिगाड़ सकता, डोडो भी नहीं।
And a bigger surprise than that was Remo D'Souza. Divyendu's character I felt was a tad bit underutilized, but his act never felt flat. Also, the subtle words where Lauda Pav, an accident porn area, was flashed on the screen. Made on a budget of 25 to 30 crores, Madgaon Express has grossed close to 44 crores. Verdict. I'm giving Madgaon Express 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a decent attempt at comedy which was surprisingly missing from Bollywood for years. Also, I'm glad that this film doesn't have WhatsApp forwards as jokes, which is Farhad Samji's forte or area of expertise. A sequel has been hinted at the end, and this time the boys are going to Las Vegas. Mark my words, this film will develop a cult classic status in years to come, just like Go Goa Gone and Loot Case. और हाँ, मैं एक रॉ एजेंट हूँ।
मैं रॉ का एक स्पेशल एजेंट। क्या? क्या तू? हाँ।
क्या जोक मारा भाई?
Next, I watched Manjumal Boys. Based on a true incident from 2006, this movie blew my mind away. I had mentioned this in my fantastic streak of Malayalam cinema video. Do check it out by clicking on the iCard above. A big W for Malayalam cinema.
W, बड़ा सा W, चल.
Abhi, you're so smart.
A big win for Malayalam cinema. Such realistic performance and the set design is so magnificently created. It successfully depicts the entirety of the cave. I had a similar feeling while watching 2018 and Malaya Gunja. How the hell were they able to pull this off? That too in such a small budget. And this is where a movie like Mission Raniganj had failed. The impact was zero, whereas the impact of Manjumal Boys is inexplicable. Especially the scenes where Srinath Basi's character, Subhash, falls into the pit is so beautifully crafted. The sudden seriousness that fills the air when everyone is trying to understand what has happened. Towards the end, you're filled with emotions, and there's a slight chance that teardrops may flow from your eyes.
ये क्या? तुम्हारी आंखों में आंसू?
आंसू नहीं होगा तो क्या नींबू पानी होगा?
A lesson from Siju. Sometimes, risking your own life to save someone without any expectation of appreciation is what heroism is all about. Made on a budget of 20 crores, this movie has grossed close to 242 crores. What an achievement. Verdict. I'm giving Manjumal Boys 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's a film that you should not miss at any cost. There is a good chance that this film may feature in my best films of 2024 list. Just like 2018, which was at the number 1 spot in my best films of 2023 list. If you haven't checked it out, then click on the iCard above. Next, I watched Shaitan. This movie surprisingly had a great flow, barring the fact that it is a remake of a Gujarati film Vash, which was not released on OTT until last week. I haven't watched any Gujarati film, but the conceptualization and picturization of Vash is amazing. The end of Vash is a little more traumatic than Shaitan. In fact, to some extent, Shaitan was toned down, and honestly, I have no problems with that. Coming back to Shaitan, Maddie steals the show. His craziness knows no bounds. Janki Bodiwala reprises her character from the original, and there is no dull moment in her performance. What a character this is. Such a wide range of emotions, and it has been portrayed with finesse. Ajay Devgan has a strange relation with remakes, especially the ones he has done recently. With Drishyam, Bhola and Shaitan, there is a common theme, and I want you guys to comment down what that common theme is. Apart from the initial 15 minutes of world building, there aren't any boring or slow moments, which is the common factor in Vash as well. Made on a budget of 65 crores, Shaitan has grossed close to 211 crores. Verdict: I am giving Shaitan 3.5 out of 5 stars. Very well executed, keeping the original in mind. Well paced and keeps the premise elevated, and a constant feeling of what will happen next is imminent.
बनाता बिगाड़ता समेटता मरोड़ता लोग कहते हैं कि मैं किसी को नहीं छोड़ता सुन
That's it for this video guys. Comment down what you guys watched this week. और हाँ, अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना दोस्तों. मिलते हैं अगली बार. Till then, bye.